What's up, everyone? I don't know if I'm gonna put this in yet, but before I get started today, it's a nice day. It's the 23rd of February of 2020. You know, I do the intros. Today, like about 50 something degrees out, so it's not bad. I actually put my other little jacket in the car because we felt a little warm. But I'm coming to you guys right now just to vent and also give my opinion on certain things and how, you know, how important it is to have different outlets to kind of like relieve stress and to, you know, just put things in perspective. You know what I mean? As you guys see, every time I close up my videos, I always say, God bless, I'm a Christian. So, you know, I believe in God and Christ. So that is like my driving force of how I live my life and how I treat people. So that's something that's really dear to me. So that, along with things like working on this car, is what gives me like kind of peace of mind and comfort in certain situations when I'm feeling stressed out or overwhelmed with certain things. So I'm just putting this together because I know there's a lot of people out there who go through a lot of different things. You know what I mean? We all go through certain things in life, whether it's losing a loved one or, you know, having some issues, whether it's financial, relationship-wise, whatever it may be. We all have our stresses, and you know what helped me through a lot of my issues that I've gone through was obviously my belief in Christ and God. But having outlets like basketball, working out, and you know, even working on my car, you know, like this is something for me that gives me the time to, even though sometimes the work is strenuous and it's kind of annoying and kind of like, you know, overwhelming to in its own right, it's still something that gives me peace, something that gives me like, you know, comfort and relaxation. You know what I mean? Just to be able to work with my hands and put something back together with the end goal of it being something that, you know, I could use down the line. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait until I'm able to drive this car with the manual swap, it running well. It's going to be slow. It's not a fast car, but to know that I was able to do it myself with the help of other people, but mainly myself, you know, like, and take on this undertaking of a project where there was a lot of people who, you know, kind of hated on the idea or, you know, downplayed the fact that I was going to get it done or like the determination that I had. But for me to still be locked in regardless of the weather, when it's cold outside or when it's like windy and relatively decent outside as it is today, that I'm just happy that I'm being persistent and coming through with it, and little by little it's going to get done. So I just wanted to start with a video like that, you know, just telling people to keep holding on, you know what I mean, keep hanging in there, keep striving to do things that make you happy within the confines of, you know, doing the right thing, not obviously doing something grimy or hurting people, but, you know, to have faith and have that belief, you know what I mean, and if you're a Christian, you know what I mean, that really trust God for that deliverance and different things like that. And also, you know, this utilizing your time wisely, you know what I mean? So I'm happy to be able to come here and do that, the little things like that. You know, the world is crazy and a lot of stuff going on, but to know that I have health, have life, and be able to come and do things like this, like I said before, it's a blessing. So I just wanted to say that today before I get started, and that's it. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Well, I'm back. Anyway, it's February 23rd, 2020. It's about like 57 degrees outside, give or take. It's not too bad. A little bit windy, so excuse the wind noises, but every little bit counts. Trying to get back to doing some stuff. As we continue to say, you see that space there? There's no alternator. Alternator is still not in my possession. I said this before, and you know, it's getting to the point where it's like, you know, I know if my cousin was doing it for me, like himself, I would have had it back already. But it's been about 2 months, I think 2 months to the day. I gave my alternator to my other cousin to give to my other cousin. I know it's a lot of cousins, and I still don't have it. Now, like I said before, I'm not paying for the work to be done, so I'm not really tripping on it, kinda. But it's still been 2 months, and it doesn't take that long to repair something. And if you can't repair it, I'm fine with that. I'd rather just have it back. But this being in this constant limbo and not being able to get the information is kind of frustrating. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I could have just left it alone because I was going to do so. But you know, I figured I put all this work in trying to redress the engine and doing all the gaskets and buying new hoses, that I was gonna, you know, get it repaired. I sent my starter to my same cousin to get to my other cousin, the same one, and they got the starter rebuilt for me, and I got that back within a week and some change. It was no problem. It looked pretty much brand new. I showed it in another video in the past, and I got it. And the guy said with one of the drives in there was broken, so it was a good thing I sent it in there, because I didn't think that. I thought it was good because I was able to start the car when I first got it. So I was like, oh, we should be good. But I was glad to get that replaced, because now I got a new starter. Well, new starter rebuilt, and it's there. I now don't have no issues, hopefully, and that could be there for a very long time. I don't have to stress about that. I figured, you know what? Let me do the alternator. My cousin, he fixed my alternators in the past. When I had my Civic, alternator got messed up, gave it to my cousin, got it done, got it back within a week. It was great. And this is like many years ago. This was when I was in my 20s, and I was like a teenager when I had my black Civic. So I say all that to say, it's getting to the point where I know you guys probably don't even care about me doing hoses. And I mean, the whole objective of this video series is to me document me working on this vehicle and, you know, showing the progress that I make throughout the weekends that I have the time to work on this car, and we all piecing it together, you know what I mean? So, and I mean, I'm grateful for those who are giving me advice and helping me, those who are liking the videos and who subscribe to the channel, and even those who give it views. You know what I mean? I do appreciate the support. And, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to blow up off this. I just wanted to document it because there's not a lot of stuff in there. And yes, my videos are not like very detail oriented because I'm still learning myself, but I still figure I'm a visual learner. You be able to see some things going on that could kind of trigger some things for you guys to do it, and let people know you shouldn't be scared to try to tackle this. This is not a 2020 and 18 car with all the computer stuff and all these other little things that are crazy. This is something that you can do on the weekend. If you have a garage, if you don't, however you feel like working and get it done, is something that you guys can tackle yourself. And that's why I'm doing it. Like I said earlier in the video, I did a clip. I'm not sure I'm gonna put it in there, probably will. This is a stress release for me. I said this many times before. It helps me feel more relaxed. I can work with my hands, even though sometimes frustrating. I'm able to get this stuff done. And the day when I got the engine back in the car, like, that felt so great that me, my dad, and my brother could get it done. You know what I mean? When I pulled the engine for the first time, when my homie came and helped me out and my brothers and them was there, it was a big thing. Me putting the engine back together, me piecing this back together, me painting it, me doing all the different things. Each little piece and component was something special to me that got me feeling like, man, this is gonna look good. When I come in here and I see this car on this brick, unfortunately, and I watch the car and I look at it, I'm like, man, I just envision me driving it and doing what I have to do. So there's always hope. There's still a lot more to do after I get the car running. There's still some cosmetic things to be done, interior components that need to be done. I still need a driver's seat because that one is broken. There's a lot of things to do and more content in regards to this vehicle. However, all of that to me feels like it's being held because I don't got this alternator. I don't have it. And it's like, people might say, hey man, it's not a big deal, man. This is an alternator. You're not driving the car right now, man. Everything's cool, man. Nah, man. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah. This is something that's holding me back, because if I put the alternator in there, boom, I could get the other wiring that I need to get wired. Then I could put the belts on. Then I could probably put the fan on. Then after the fan, I could probably do the fan shroud. After the fan shroud, I could start plugging in the radiator. After the radiator, I could put the radiator hoses. Then I could start saying, hey man, everything's pretty much done. Let's put the fluids in there. You know what I mean? Try to crank it. Oh, it's cranking? Let me get it off these freaking brakes. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on aside from that. So yes, I know I'm ranting right now, but it's just, you know, I'm a very patient guy. I'm a humble guy, and I'm a very appreciative guy. You know what I mean? So I'm not taking that for granted. However, it's starting to become very frustrating when your hands are tied and you're waiting on somebody else to give you something. Now, I know you guys can relate, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing something, it's just like doing a group project in college, you know what I'm saying? You're doing a group project, you did your part is beautiful. You send in your slides and everything, and the one of the guys or girl in the group didn't do their part, and they hold it up the whole project, and it's affecting your grade. You're gonna feel a certain type of way about it, and that's just what I'm saying. So enough of me doing that and ranting. I'm pretty much gonna go in here, look at the other little small things. I'm gonna, you know, film it the best that I can, and, you know, piece those things up, and then give you guys a quick recap of what it is. But it's pretty much not much I can do at the moment, besides, you know, maybe replacing a hose and connecting like this hose to that part and over here and doing that. So please bear with me. Again, thank you for the support, and we'll catch you all later.
Where natural man-woman could express him herself in any way she wanted. That time then spawned us, a creation, an amalgamation of musical forms and talent.
Go! Run!
Alright, had to give it a little tug, man. Tried to do things the right way, but created tools, the tape, extensions, everything, but this thing will not budge, and as you can see, it's rusted on. So I have the replacement hose here. I just got mad crap in it anyway. I'm gonna put that on there. Hopefully, the reverse should be better. So, wish me luck. Videos where I just got like 2 things done and it's taking forever. So I replaced the hose that's right over there. Hopefully the time that's got it, I put it in a certain angle. I'm hoping that it right down there at block. The hose that comes off the block and it goes to here, the throttle housing. I didn't tighten up this hose clamp yet. I will in a minute. The next one is this one, which is a little bit easier, with a lot of bit easier. This is this hose. I'm replacing this one. So this hose goes from here to the thermostat housing, which is right there. So I'm gonna do that one. Might time lapse it, might not. It's pretty simple. Then I'm gonna button up a few more hoses, and then I might call it, or what I might do is just in preparation. Yeah, I might do that. I might go into my dad's shed, get the exhaust, and separate the this part of the exhaust from the main exhaust system that goes under the car, and separate that. I might scrub it down and might paint it. I don't know. Let's do something. But yeah, making moves. All right. See you in a little bit. I reconnected the hoses to the throttle body, so that's good. Got this one that goes here. Boom, boom. Thermostat. The one at the bottom goes there into the block. So those are done. I'm gonna connect this up. I'm gonna take this fuel cable and plug it back up to the fuel line. And like I said, I might mess around with 1 or 2 more things that I can do at the moment. As of right now, except for getting this hose replaced and the other little small things, it's looking alright, man. I'm pretty okay with these hoses. I might cut the line for the hydraulic stuff for the clutch. I should do it now, so that's in case at least I can adjust it now, but I don't know, I was kind of hoping to do that closer to the end when I get close to like putting it down on the ground and getting ready to start it, because I still have to wire the stuff there. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I mean, I could possibly put on the rest of the hoses. Like I could probably replace this hose, because I have that one. I think I have another one for this one, but this one looks good. So what I might do is replace the one that I have for this, put this one, the new one on, and then take this old one and put it here to, like, I guess the breather part, or whatever you want to call it, the overflow part. This thing is the overflow, but whatever this hose was, because this one broke, and I think this is a culprit of it splashing and leaking all the AC, or not AC, all the coolant all over the place. So I can do that. And like I said, I might just open up the shed, get the exhaust stuff out. I just got to get stuff done. You know, I hate to waste days and just, like, you know, do two things and then leave, because, you know, you never know when I can get back over here as far as time and weather. So I'm gonna try to get that stuff done, and like I said, keep moving forward and piecing it together. But it's coming along nicely, and I'm happy. I think this goes here. No, that doesn't go there, because that's way off. Well, actually, it probably does. So I don't know, I mean, like, stuff like this, I gotta, like, really address those little small things and get those things out the way, because this probably goes, like, clipped onto here, which kind of makes sense. It probably would take here, boom, clipped on here, and this probably went somewhere, but I don't know. I have to remember. But yeah, I'm gonna keep piecing it together. I might time lapse, might not, we'll see. And that's it for now.
Go, row, 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 row.
Okay, I think I'm getting ready to wrap it up. Even though it didn't look like a lot, I got a decent amount done, at least in my opinion. I reconnected the fuel line, which is right here. I routed it from up here. You know, I brought it down here. Hopefully it doesn't chafe on anything and, you know, cut it. If not, I might, you know, move it around. I think it's better than having it come all around the engine and going this way, because it is going to be over the engine anyway. Like I said, I'm going to try to see if that's good enough. Maybe I should have brought it behind this way, but I mean, it looked like it should be okay. I'm hoping that it's okay, but we'll see. I put a turn line from the fuel pressure regulator right here. I tighten that back up, that goes down there, so fuel is connected. I want to kind of rewire the starter cable, because, you know, it's kind of going underneath this power steering hose, and so I kind of want to make it like have like a clear path that way and kind of get that out the way. I gotta order this hose right here. Gotta replace this one. That's the heater return hose. I gotta replace that. There's another hose that runs from down here, right here. I brought that all the way around and put it back over here. They got some weird clips, like these type of clips that kind of come off. I might try to fix that or get another one. Hopefully they don't blow off. And do that. I was gonna put on these hoses, but I was like, it doesn't make sense just having them sitting there brand new. When I get ready to put the radiator in, I'll replace those. But as for now, I mean, I like the progress I made. Like I said, every little bit counts. You know, all this stuff has to get done. So whether it's a long time or I don't know, whatever it looks like in the video, that's what it looks like. I put on the throttle body here with the other stuff just to kind of feel it out, and it looked kind of good. As you can see, I just noticed this. This is broken. Well, I didn't just notice this part being broken, but I noticed it's flexing here. So this might affect something. I don't know. I'll probably see if I could do like a JB Weld type of thing, because I don't know how much this throttle body cost, and to have to get another one, or even if I have to get a second hand one, it's going to be kind of difficult to kind of source that at the moment. But I will research it and take a look. This is looking good. I don't see any leaks or fluid on the hoses, even though there's not any fluid really in here. But before I was doing that, I'm gonna get some fluid and put that back in there and see how it goes. Yeah, that's about it. I have to order throttle cable. I have that in the cart, but you know, right now I'm kind of broke, so I'm just kind of waiting and see how my money situation comes up, how that is before I pull the trigger on that, the shifter linkage thing, a lot of little things. That's it for now. I'm gonna wrap this up. I got some stuff to take care of. I want to thank you guys again for watching. It's a long-winded video with a lot of talking, with a little bit of stuff, but I did get some things done, and I appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you, and have a good day. God bless.